And welcome back. It was day 2 of the SDGA Men's Amateur and Women's Golf Championship, and day 1 belonged to Will Grevlos and Katie Bartlett, and today was more of the same. Grevlos entered today as the top dog, and that doesn't mean he didn't have to fight for his spot. On hole 10, current ISU Cyclone Bryce Hammer is trying to add a birdie to his day. That one goes just wide, and Hammer would try to make a run for the top spot, but struggled on the back 9, falling to 24th. But Grevlos played like no one was watching, taking a birdie on hole 11, and he wasn't showing any signs of slowing down, and he would make a statement on the next hole, picking up another birdie for the back-to-back. Like a Drake song, Grevlos would finish 2 under on the day and 5 under overall, still sitting in first place. Another guy eyeing the top spot was Mitchell's Brandon Sigmund, grabbing a birdie on hole 12, and he finished today tied for 4th. And on the women's side, we had a SDSU and USD rivalry for the top spot. Former Jackrabbit Maggie Murphy is making a run, and she would look for the birdie on 12, leaves it less than an inch from the hole, but that's enough to keep pace with the leader. But former Coyote Katie Bartlett would try and hold her off, looking for a birdie putt on hole 14, but she misses it just wide and settles for par. Bartlett would finish on the top spot for the day at 8 over, and Murphy finished 7 strokes back of the lead, tied for 5th. A couple of groups behind them, current Jackrabbit Sydney Wirebaugh looking to grab her own birdie on 14, but misses just wide. That hole on 14 is kind of tricky, and Wirebaugh would finish 4th and looking for a run of her own. Current Knight Shannon McCormick finding a rare birdie on today on hole 16, and she would jump into a tie for 7th, although Bartlett is still in the lead and will lead the rest of the field. As we look at the leaderboards, Bartlett is the leader by 2 strokes. Julie Jansa is not far behind her. Wirebaugh is just 5 stroke backs of the lead. And with it being so close, tomorrow should be a really good final round for the women's, and it's going to be a really good final round for the men as well. Will Grevlos is in the lead by 2 strokes, but 6 players are within 5 strokes with the final round tomorrow. Both of these should be a great finish.